Season 5. Okay, here we go. Jeremy Zag, you are a maniac. Holy shnikey. Oh boy. So, Jeremy Zag just posted on Instagram, and that means that we are getting Season 5. Fudge. That's gonna be fun. Oh, it bothers me, but it's also kind of cool. The thing is that we already knew that they were most likely nearing the end of Season 5, with at least creating it, which oh boy, that's going to be fun, considering the fact that they just finished dubbing the English version of Season 3. I'm scared to see how it will work out for the rest of these next few episodes. Oh boy. Luckily, Jeremy Zag hasn't spoiled anything for Season 5. He just said, oh yeah, it's coming, and also put in a picture of both Bunnix and Kagami, which is actually something that I do find kind of interesting, that Kagami is on the cover, but Viperian's not. Definitely something to at least think about. No matter what the case is, though, it's definitely an interesting thing. I actually need to pull up the picture, and this just happened like a few minutes ago for me. So yeah, he says fall 2020, which is bullshit. Holy. Oh. Okay. Okay, my bad. So Season 4. Okay. I don't know what's going on, because Jeremy Zag apparently just changed it to say that Season 4 and 5 on its way, and the picture says fall 2020, which is just chaotic. And if you actually look at the picture, which I have on my Twitter, if you guys want to go check that out, it is linked down in the description below. The picture has, from left to right, it has Cat Noir, Queen Bee, which looks to be Chloe, Bunnix, older Bunnix. It's not young Bunnix, so at least they haven't spoiled that. Obviously, Ladybug in the middle, then Rena Rouge, Kagami, which I keep forgetting what her hero name is, and of course, Carapace. Now, obviously, we've seen other superheroes recently, and it's possible that he's just putting the ones that we absolutely have seen, just to make sure that things are okay in this picture, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh boy. There's a ton of stuff to unpack here. So, what exactly is going to be happening in Season 5? I've said before that Season 5 most likely will be the taking down Hawkmoth arc. Mostly because of the fact that we already know that the reveal is coming before too long, most likely by the end of this season. Season 4 is going to be relationship-based as well as the summer-based, and of course Season 5 will be taking down Hawkmoth. And considering the fact that Bunnix is shown in this picture, which is for Season 5, mind you, it does make me think that this is the final showdown. Now, obviously, they aren't going to show every single person with their miraculous and stuff, because that would be spoilers. And they kind of have to do the same thing with almost every single character. But the idea of every single one of these characters showing up in Season 5 actually does have some merit. And honestly, I'm excited to see what exactly happens. But considering the fact that Bunnix, well, older Bunnix, is there, it does lead me to think that it might actually be time for Ladybug to ask for help from the future. Or perhaps we'll be seeing some other characters come from the future to either attempt to take down our heroes or to make things better. We'll see what happens. Oh boy, there's a lot to unpack for sure. But another thing that does actually intrigue me is the fact that Bunnix is older. I've said before that Bunnix will most likely have to come back in time to pick up Master Fu for specifically Marinette and Adrian's wedding. So my current idea is that Bunnix shows up at some random point and she helps them fight off the villains, and she asks Ladybug, "Hey, where is Master Fu?" To which Ladybug is just confused as heck, and she goes like, "What? Why? I'm not supposed to tell you, and why?" And then she has to explain that future Ladybug needs the experience of Master Fu, and now just happened to be the exact time where she came in. So she tells her, "Look, I know you're gonna introduce me to Master Fu, so please just do it because it will just make things 1,000 times easier." And they go off. And Master Fu is probably not going to be happy about going off to the future. But then Ladybug leaves, and Master Fu freaks out and says, "Absolutely, I will go to the future with you." They leave. Master Fu comes back a second later, probably dressed up or something, and is like maybe a little bit drunk, and says, "I really am glad that I got to go to what I just did. And you guys are going to be excited when you actually get to that point, because I'm not allowed to tell you what happened." And there might be some things like he's going to be upset because of the fact that, oh, he's dead or something. But the thing is that he does know that he is getting old, and it's very likely that he will die before too long, and possibly before Marinette and Adrian get married. So that's definitely something to think about. And of course, there's tons more to talk about for season 5, but I would like to wait on actually discussing things for season 5 until we're about a decent way into season 4, for obvious reasons, but also to wait until we've gotten a little bit more information. So, yeah. But the other good news about this is that we can actually say some other important things that need to be addressed. One, the movie for Miraculous. Oh boy, that movie, it's going to be intense. And I haven't gotten any confirmation from anyone yet, but I believe it's coming out in 2020, which, considering the fact that this says 2020 and it's fall, that does lead me to think that in this next, or I think it was 2020, I don't know. Remembering the exact date for the movie is kind of challenging. It might have been 2021. I should just look. Yeah, 2021. Never mind. Okay. So, this is important for you guys to listen to me. So, we will be getting season 3 concluded early in November. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. November is when it's completing. Maybe a little bit, maybe even in October. We'll probably have about a month of break, hopefully. If it's not, then I won't believe it. I honestly won't. So, yeah, that's going to be important. And then, after that month, we will be getting Season 4 very quickly, and they're just going to try and get through it as quickly as possible. They'll send it off to the voice actors to get it dubbed to English, and then they'll dub it, send it off, continue working, and of course, we will be having Season 4 done some point before summer, which, if that's actually going to happen, I will be surprised. And then Season 5, 2020. Fall 2020, starting in fall. Probably won't finish until the end of the month, until January of 2021. But the idea is actually something that is kind of important to think about. Due to the fact that the movie is going to be coming out in 2021, it actually would make sense for them to, of course, defeat Hawkmoth, or at least be prepping to defeat Hawkmoth throughout Season 5, and then the movie actually be the actual battle with Hawkmoth to take him down. After defeat, then the movie will be the one that actually takes him down. But there is one more thing to think about. After defeating Hawkmoth, we need a new villain. And that is what the movie is going to be about. Because the simple fact of the matter is that we didn't really get a good chance to meet Hawkmoth. And by having the movie, which is called Awakening, mind you, that would be a good way for us to actually get to meet the new villain. Having the new villain show up, and of course they have to deal with the villain for a little while, would actually mean that they can take that time to set up for Season 6, which I, for one, am super excited about. But needless to say, we got a lot of stuff coming. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think is going to be happening with Season 5 and Season 4 down in the comments below. And if you guys are new, please subscribe and ring that notification bell, and tell your friends about this channel, because we do a lot of theories on this channel, and usually they're a lot more thought out than this. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!